Mistakes got hundreds of ballots thrown out in Hamilton County during Ohio's primary. Election officials blame rule changes and confused voters, and they expect this fall to be different as long as you prepare. Here's reporter Larry Seward.
April 28th, Ohio's delayed primary. Crowds at Hamilton County's Board of Elections voted in person. More than a few, though, just wasted time. They were supposed to have disabilities, unable to get mail or missing vote-by-mail ballots they applied for. County records show 354 did not and got their votes thrown out.
I don't think the past primary is a good example of provisional voting because it was such a unique situation.
Ohio's General Assembly, worried about coronavirus spreading, limited in-person voting to those homeless or disabled. Everyone else was supposed to vote by mail. Confusion followed. Statewide, election officials tossed more than 10,000 ballots, all provisional, which means there were questions about that voter's eligibility. State records show some counties, Champaign, Greene, and Licking, rejected more provisional ballots than they counted. Many suffered because more ballots showed up late. Top reasons also include people not registered in the wrong state, no ID, missing signatures on envelopes, and the rules are strict.
Even though they can verify your birth date, they can verify your signature, they can verify all the other information, if you did not print your name, those two lines says print your first and last name. If you didn't print it, they will reject your ballot envelope, that provisional envelope.
It's why Hamilton County recently released this how-to video explaining provisional voting and its importance. Usually 90% count, and though nearly 1 in 4 got tossed in the spring, Board Director Sherry Poland expects November closer to normal.
We are planning, and the guidelines we've received from the state is to plan for that type of an election because that's what voters in Ohio want. They want the choice.
With vote by mail, in-person early, and Election Day all options, officials expect less provisional voting in the fall as long as voters prepare.
Their advice here: check your registration, get it done before October 5th, and know that if you request a vote by mail ballot and you show up here on Election Day, you will vote provisionally while officials verify that you only vote once. In Norwood, Larry Seward, WCPO 9 News.